So in Spanish, when we have like a problem, we say mierda, which is like shit. And this is literally what's happening at one of my properties. I'm going to show you. Had to call an emergency. One of our contractors that always helps us out with septic tank problems. This house has a septic tank that's pretty old, and the house has a couple units, as you guys know. Imagine, I do house hacking, and there's a lot of bathrooms in this property all together, and it just got clogged up. So that right there is the door of the septic tank, and the drain field, I guess, is connected to that thing, and we just had to clean the whole thing up. And I mean, it could have been worse, but so thankfully it didn't go as bad as I was expecting originally. I thought it was going to be just like a whole explosion, because before has happened to me with another house that when the septic tanks gets 100% full, everything, and I mean everything, all the black waters, all the shit literally starts coming back up from toilets, from showers, and it gets to like a pretty messy situation, as you can imagine. So I was afraid that that was about to happen in this property, because the water was already starting to come back, but it was clear water, not dirty water, thank God. So now thankfully the problem is starting to get solved, not fully though, because I have to technically replace the entire septic tank and the drain field of the whole property in order to actually fix the problem, because it's been already cracked up. So there's a lot of trees. So there's a lot of trees around the house. It's a very unique property actually. There is, I have a lake in the back. That's where all of the alligators show up, my friends the alligators, and beautiful birds too. And there's a lot of trees, so basically the trees and the roots of the trees are getting underneath the house into the septic tank. So I have a video which I'm going to show you after this one, stay tuned, where you can see basically all the shit, and you can see the roots of the trees, all of the branches and big trees literally growing inside the septic tank. And this is something that's a pretty big problem when it comes to a house, because that's where the septic tank is like kind of like a pool inside the ground that holds all of the black waters that come from the house, toilets, showers, sinks, everything, kitchens. So this is the side that's not pretty about real estate, but it happened. So I know I always like to show you guys the pretty stuff, the beautiful walkthroughs and all of that, but you know, sometimes things like this happen, and this is part of the process. This is part of the business. It's part of being a real estate investor. Not everything always goes pink like the saying, right? So thank God it's a beautiful day, and we're alive, we're safe. And now the septic tank is a little bit better than before. Still needs to be replaced, and I think we're talking like, I don't know, at least 10,000, maybe 15, worst case scenario maybe 20,000, depending on the permits, depending on the extensity of the job. But thankfully I have some good contacts that are able to help us with this process. Stay tuned for what's coming soon. I'm going to show you the dirty stuff.